Hey everyone, I welcome you all to this session. And in this video, we are going to discuss about the concept of non-clustered indexes. We have already discussed about the concept of clustered indexes. So first of all, I'm running this simple select statement to see the data that we have available in the students table. I'll simply select this select star from students, will execute it. As of now, there are no indexes on this table. And we have simply executed the simple select statement that we discussed in the previous session. Now, in order to create a non-clustered index, we will use this create statement, right? It is similar to how we created the clustered index. The only difference is that here we have mentioned non-clustered index. Then we have to mention the name of the non-clustered index. You have to specify the name of the table on which it is going to be created. And then you can specify the name of the column basically. If I will now execute this statement, that is create non-clustered index named ix2 on students table using id column. So you can see commands completed successfully. Now we are already having one non-clustered index on this table. We did so. We will execute this create statement written in line number 7 as well. And let's see what happens. So we were able to create one more non-clustered index on this table using the gender and age column as well. So basically the thing is that in case of the clustered indexes, we can create only one clustered index. Why? Because it basically determines the physical order of the data in a table. But that is not the case with non-clustered index. Non-clustered indexes are stored separately and they require additional disk space, right? And they are stored separately basically. So you can have more than one non-clustered indexes as well. If I would like to show it to you with the help of an example. So let's say this is the table. And on this table, let's say using the ID column, we have created this your non-clustered index. So using this ID, which is sorted in the ascending order, we can basically refer back to the data. Also, there is one more thing that you should note, that the clustered indexes are slightly faster than the non-clustered indexes, because if let's say there are some columns which are not present in this non-clustered index, so in that case, SQL server will have to refer back to this table. Since this table will have to be referred back, so in that case, that additional lookup will be required, and hence that's why we say that the clustered index will be faster. Non-clustered will require more time. For example, if there's a simple select statement that we need to select ID, let's say, we need to select name, age, and gender, where let's say the ID is equal to 2 from this table. So for ID equal to 2, it will basically have to apply an additional lookup. Why? Because the columns mentioned in the select statement, that is name, age, and gender, are not available in the index itself. So it is going to require more time. The non-clustered index is going to require more time. That's why we say that clustered indexes are slightly faster than non-clustered indexes. Also, there is one more thing that we should note. If you want to drop a non-clustered index, you can drop it in the same way as we drop the clustered indexes. So we just simply write drop index, let's say ix2 on students, and we'll execute it. And in that way, the commands will be executed and it will be dropped. The non-clustered index will be dropped. So this was the summary, and we can further just go through these points, which are the major differences. So more than one clustered index, more than one non-clustered index can exist, while that is not the case with the clustered index, as we've already discussed, and we executed the statement as well to see that. Also, clustered index determines the physical order of the data in a table, while that is not the case with the non-clustered index. We have discussed that as well. Clustered index is faster than non-clustered index because non-clustered index needs to refer back to table if selected column is not present in it, like the example that we discussed. And non-clustered index requires additional disk storage space basically, right? While that is not the case with the clustered index. Clustered index is created on the same table itself. So I hope this video was helpful and you got an idea and understanding about the clustered and non-clustered indexes. So we'll meet in the next session. We'll discuss about other important topics. Till then, thank you. Bye-bye.